Greetings, Commanders, and welcome back to Archimedes Station. Well, on today's episode, we're going to be jumping into server 857, the home of AAA, Prado's Guild, and we're going to be taking a look at an old-time friend, a long-time friend of the community and the channel, the one and only Jinjo. Not Ginjo, Jinjo, like the booze. All right, so Jinjo talked to me. He was telling me about the account, telling me what he's been up to. It's actually, lately we've been going into a lot of accounts that are going against the grain. So Jinjo is currently trying out a Never Sleep Medusa build. I think that's one of the coolest things about this episode. He said he's got some replays for us to show off. So I'm going to show you guys some tier 9 Medusa Never Sleep Commander with an Awakened Dodge probably. Let's see what she's got for Dodge. But overall, we're going to do the proper episode, go through everything he's doing, see what we can work on, and then have a little fun.
So you want to be a player, but you weren't too smart. You got to hit Melt up to get a pink
All right, so Jinjo, well, most infamously known for being like the guy to really figure out the 6v6 battle. Let's see, I'm checking this. Resistance weakened is currently awakened, but 441%. You can always change it by reawakening and just recycles. Eventually you get to dodge or whatever you want. But Ginjo kind of was, he's been on the radar for a long time, but he kind of came out, did some YouTube videos about how to really excel in the World event, the new 6v6 event. He made it to Guru real quick and kind of had it all figured out, how to cross the battle lines, what to do if you're not the biggest ship, how to score, how to defend. Really just kind of a master at the game in that regard. And ever since then, he's been competing on his server, PvPing a lot, participating in Friday's meme review, and generally just being involved in the community. So Jinjo's a German player, so Pimp My Arc is a global show. We talk to people from all around the world. So that was kind of cool. Speaks perfect English, no surprise there. European countries tend to speak better English than most Americans. Did I just insult myself? I think I insulted myself. All right, let's talk about his account. So it's 32 million, just hit tier 9. So if you look at his first fork here, he's got Gaia done, and he's just starting to work towards tier 10, but he's got a long ways to go. He just got tier 9, which is a great feeling, right? He's a free-to-play account, or mostly free-to-play for the last year, he says. Obviously, to get to tier 9, it can definitely be a lot of money unless you really farm like crazy and have an old account. But mostly free to play for the last year or so. So he kind of knows he wants to stay with the Walker class. I think Walker has a lot to offer him. That's not really what we're going to do. We're not going to try and take him down a different route. But we do want to look at his research. I know that he has mostly neglected airships and infantry, and he still has to finish up his Walker. So just remember, Jinjo, you got the most important stuff. You got the masteries done, Mastery 2, Mastery 1. The accuracy isn't so big if you're going to stay Medusa, and really Elf doesn't need accuracy until tier 12 because she relies on that curse damage. Guaranteed hit gems make up the rest, but HP is absolutely crucial just for survival, for Elf, for Medusa, and that tier 12 damage. So Walker first, but Walker HP first, then accuracy, but man, you got to get them all done. You have to. Before you ever take your tier 9 into battle, you want to get that research done immediately. The rest of your research, none of that's too crucial. Resource protection level 4, he doesn't care. He doesn't get hit, You don't need resource protection unless you plan on getting hit like a... All right, so what do I really want to do? Well, I want to take a look at his replays. He said he got some juicy replays for me in here. And he says that he spends a lot of time fighting AAA and stuff. Wow, it looks like there's been a lot of action on the server lately. So I didn't film the episode after the first interview. It's been about a week and a half. But let's see what he's got for us here. Okay, so today is the 17th. So this replay is from the 8th. 8th. These are all older replays. Okay, so these are the ones he was saying he was saving for us to review. So yeah, we can take a look at the commanders real quick, then we'll go into the replays. I know, guys, it's a little bit all over the place, but he's got a level 60, or level 6, 3K leadership plasma with only level 40 quantum blast. So, you're never going to absorb plasma. You may as well take that skill to 50. I don't like Sui gear on plasma, but, if you're doing a lot of PvP and capital battles, you can find your place with it, and it works with Gaia. So if you want to use tier 9 walkers with plasma and strength and weaken, you can use strength and weakened effect against tier 11 infantry and then tier 12 infantry successfully, as long as you don't get hit by terror space. But yeah, that's just the build he has in this plasma right now. He's got 100,000 leadership in our main here, Elf. We probably need to take that curse and heal. Curse is already up. We need to take that heal all the way up. Awakening not so important, but definitely blessing is. The good level 30 Valkyrie there, and looks like he's running Gemini with Cassiopeia, or yeah, Gemini. I like Cassiopeia because it takes away the debuffs that you can get from Cepheus. I'm thinking like Vega has no debuffs, Rogers has no debuffs, Reinhardt has no debuffs. Full Metal just removes Cassiopeia anyway. I guess Full Metal's buffs takes away your dodge too. I guess you can reclaim that. I don't know, man. I really don't like Cassiopeia so much. It's not. It's good. The stats on the gems are good. It works great against infantry. Stella can't make you lose your accuracy and dodge. Is it accuracy and dodge? But you definitely want to have Leo instead of Gemini. The thing about Leo and Gemini is that Gemini strikes twice. Leo strikes once, but twice as hard and ignores stats. Well, Reinhardt heals every time you hit him, right? Vega heals every time you hit him. So if you hit him twice for half as much damage, he heals twice. Leo hits harder, and as a general rule, it's better to have one big stacked up attack with all your bonuses, like Leo, than it is for Gemini. Now, Gemini's more versatile, that's nice, but you're already running Cassiopeia gems on her, so you may as well switch over to Leo. There's pretty much no reason to ever run Gemini instead of Leo or Scorpio or Sagittarius. You always run the primary guaranteed hit skill first and then the Gemini. The only exception to that is Plasma. Sometimes it's better to do Gemini on Plasma because if you fight other Plasmas, you don't want to blow them up in one shot. You might be able to take off half their HP and then finish them off with the second Gemini and you won't get hit as hard. But gear looks good. Fearless, Titan. Not a huge fan of the Titan builds on Elf. I like it on Rogers, like an Eternal Barrier on a Titan just so you have a little damage. But with Elf, she's really relying on that curse damage, and you got a little accuracy, a little bit of crit. Her curse skill does not crit. So it's good for Ace, but I'm not a huge fan of this build. I prefer double Eternal Barriers or even Penetration gear. I don't know if Penetration works on curse spell damage, but we need to review that because it might. Penetration is quite useful. Penetration works with Terror Space and Awakening skills. Okay, what else? Pants look good. Gems all look good there. I don't want to go too far into the rest of the commanders. Looks like you got a big utility hoodoo here. Plenty of crit here. Probably a little too much crit. Don't need that much crit unless you're going against a lot of crit wither. And Apocalyptor's fine if you don't have another Titan. I know how that is, man. Bad Titans Club represent. If you didn't get your free Bad Titans Club stickers, depending on how long this video... So if you're not watching this video in the first month, maybe the Bad Titans Club promo's ended. But if you email me in the description below, I will send you free Bad Titans Club stickers. Where are those stickers at? If they're not, they're on the Patreon. You just check the Patreon comment there, or email me directly. These are the stickers mailed right to your doorstep, plus a personalized letter from me, which I think is a nice touch. But I'm sending those out for free, just for emailing me, so that people in the community can start getting some Arc of War gifts and swag and stuff. Okay, so yeah, I mean, he's playing Hoodoo the way you want to do it. Pocket Hoodoo, level 50 Death Rattle, well done. Efficient build, pretty solid. Blader, I don't know why he's up here. And then our Medusa with 17k. So, all right, let's get into those replays. And let's see what we got ourselves to look at here. So this is Elf against 20 Rhea. Looks like the Elf build he's been using with Armor of the Tyrant, and then a Strength and Weakened effect Hoodoo. Full Strength and Weakened effect gear. And so the Sui gear is not going to help Hoodoo here. She's just going to clean up with her tier 9 versus tier 10. So that's a good fight there. Good hit and a good curse damage. Remember, curse does not crit. There's the heal. Nice heal. Another blessing. And there's the damage there for curse. Curse happens so fast you can almost miss it. But yeah, good Elf replay. Didn't even lose any there, so that's nice. And killed off some higher tier without any losses. Very well done. That's like honestly a very minimalist, perfect march to counter that. And don't get me wrong, if he would have ran that 10 times, he definitely would have lost troops 8 out of 10 times. That was the lucky one. Here we go. We've got a pocket Hoodoo replay, but looks like there was no advanced tier. But it only takes 2 tier 9. That's why I tell people don't get more than 1,000 or 3,800 leadership in Hoodoo. You don't need it. Just a little advanced tier 9 plus. He will one-shot Rangers to get that massive death rattle, and that's really what you want to use Pocket Hoodoo for, killing Rangers, not high-tiered. Even tier 2 he'll kill, but look at that, Leo power, not that he needs it. Boom, boom. Oh, yeah. Boom, boom, boom. Get him. So, yeah. Easy hoodoo replay there. Nothing too crazy. Nothing too crazy there. 5 for 5 beats another hoodoo. Loses there. Wins here. Uh-oh. Man, that's a lot. All right, so what happened here? Looks like it was a strengthened, weakened March effect with Elf. Wow, that's a strange one. Looks like she was going for the big curse damage by using Tier 1. So she's got Tier 1 up there trying to just get a big curse off. And use the strengthened, weakened effect to try to survive against a Walker March. So you can catch people with that March if they don't have Tear Suppression on. Remember, Curse does not ignore Tear Suppression. But that's an interesting March. And honestly, what he killed there was great. And it was just clearing a dangerous March. But this guy losing all that Tier 1, AMS really didn't really hurt him too much there. That's just a little bit of resources. Here we go. Looks like a Hoodoo versus a Vega. And some Medusa replays. I'd like to get another Medusa replay if we can. Oh, what is that? Oh, this is the one we have to watch. I heard he gets into fights with Prado a lot. I got to see that. Oh, man. You know, that I appreciate the honesty, Jinjo, and not just showing off all your best ones. Okay, I'm not going to be able to watch those reports. But let's watch the one where you lost the most. This is the embarrassing one. This is the one you want to delete. This is the one you don't want Melt to record and put on YouTube for the whole world to watch. But you know what? Jinjo is a man of dignity, and he's an honest man, and we are going to watch how he loses 629. Dude, that was 2 weeks ago. Did we have increased hospital capacity? He might have permanently lost those. Oh, God, I do. And it's a rocket. Airships, stun grenade, Scorpio, and Cepheus. Oh, God, it's going to one-shot. Oh, man. Huge damage. Cepheus lowers defense by 100%. So that armor of the Tyrant took a beating. So let's see. He didn't get a curse off. How unlucky is that? He didn't get his curse off. That curse would have done good damage. He did get the heal off, though, but he's not going to be able to... A little bit of damage, but then he just loses. Let's watch that again. Was he unlucky there, or did Rocket just have the better build? For those of you that don't know, Rocket is like the cheap version of Reinhardt. She has his Thorns armor. I forget what her other skill is. It's not great, though. So she's running damage gear. Not a Reinhardt-style build. She's really running an offensive-style build. Not the way I'd build her. Scorpio's good, and then Cepheus is fine if you're trying to counter other people that are healing. What a weird commander. This is supposed to be like a Reinhardt-style commander, and she's just built like a Vega. I don't know if this is kind of a joke march, but man, that's a lot of leadership. So yeah, you see weird rockets every now and again. I never see any great replays with him, except, I mean, this one he's pretty convincingly won, but he's bigger as well. So there's the one shot. Lucky Scorpio Cepheus. Honestly, Rocket's not an offensive comm. She just got a lucky Scorpio Cepheus. And then Elf gets unlucky with her curse. Simple as that, you know. That's it. So there's the heal. Now the blessing comes, but you have to be able to survive the hit in order to get the heal. And, well, he just gets his ship hit. But I was unlucky. Ouch, man. Ouch, ouch, ouch. So, where do we go from here? Well, Jinjo, you're a 32 million player with 100,000 leadership in Elf. You just got Tier 9, probably on your road to Tier 10. Are you going to unlock other tiers? Probably not. You really don't need to. You can tell that with the amount of time and money he spent on the account, it's better to just focus in on one thing. Avoid the unnecessary stuff. Focus on the PvP stats. Like I was saying, he doesn't even have, not infantry and airships figured out, but not even the rest of this research. As he doesn't need it. It's not good for PvP. Focus it here. And start farming those unlimited crystals. Get those pure crystals during events when you can. Start saving that shadow matter and cash. Farm it when you can. And you got 100,000 leadership to hit hard and pillage people, so that's good. Should we do our shoutouts? All right, shoutout number 1 goes to Styles. I guess Styles has been a friend of Genjo's since the beginning. Sizor is the original friend, so thanks for being there always. Also a German, local friend. I don't know if they've ever met. If you guys haven't met in real life, you and Sizor, or Jinjo, you and Sizor need to go meet in real life. And then some members of Cup, including Cake and Rogue. You guys are amazing. Apparently, this guild, what is it, Die? What's our guild name? I think it's Die. We merge with CUP occasionally. The biggest players will jump around to participate in Galactic Battle. So it's a lot like a family guild. It's a lot like a Galactic Battle PvP guild, but it's not on that next tier of super guild. They haven't merged in the biggest players in the world, and they're making it work for them. They're having fun PvP-wise server side. You know, on one hand, I'm like, oh, you're missing out on the super high-level late-game play that this game offers. But on the other hand, it seems like Jinjo gets to get into more fights than me on a daily basis. So maybe I'm a little envious. But I don't think we need to dig around too much. If you guys like Jinjo, leave a like on this video. If you don't like Jinjo, come to Meme Review on Friday and downvote his memes in the Melt Gotta See This subreddit. Thanks for watching, guys. We will see you tomorrow.